Now, Adam kind of showed you at the beginning, there were 3 components of Power BI. There's the Power BI desktop application. That's where you typically would build all of this content out. The desktop application, I think you can maybe see my screen. I set a clean view, so I'm not sure if you can see this. It looks very similar to what we were just doing, but this is where we would build the report. We would then publish it. When we published, it copies the report from our desktop out to the Power BI service. And that's where we've been working right now. And then after we do this, then our users will start consuming it. So they would log into the service and they would consume. Users can also consume using the 3rd component of Power BI, which is a mobile app. So as a designer of these reports, we need to also keep in mind, who is our audience? How are they using the report? How are they consuming it? If they're using it on their mobile device, this layout that we have might not be the best option for them. If I open this up on my phone, I would have to turn my phone sideways to look at this report. Some of these visuals get a little bit small. It's, my eyes are a little bit old. It's hard to see that. So what you can do is come in here and there's an option on the top called mobile layout. And this is where you could go in and actually change up the view of this particular page. And you'll see over here in the pane called Page Visuals, all the different visuals that we have for this report. We have the slicers, we have all the different visuals, we even have a title. And I could start laying this out. So if my user opened this report up on their mobile device, this is what they would see. I want to give them the ability to see the title. I want to give them, some different slicers on here. And I could work with this layout. And then I could choose the visuals that they see. Not all visuals render well in a mobile app, so you don't have to give them everything. Like I might never give them the scatter chart. It's too much information. Doesn't matter when you're looking at it, how you're looking at it, it's never going to look good on a mobile device. So I might go ahead and leave that out, but I put in kind of these 3 things that are really important to them, or these 4 things. So they come in here, they say month to date, they pick the month, and then they can see, the variance, the revenue variance, the revenue and the expenses this year compared to last year. So that's their mobile layout. You can do this for every page of the report. If I went to transactions, I could, can they drill down? Can they drill through? Right. So we're gonna set those up. If you don't set up this this mobile layout, it would just default to what you had set up for the web. So that is just an option for the users. But again, just kind of giving you guys some information so you guys can see kind of the whole solution and really how it's working there. Perfect. You always want to make sure, I was terrible at this during this class, you want to be saving often. I usually save after every visual that I create. I was not following my notes very well and forgot to tell you to save every single time. So hopefully you guys didn't lose anything along the way because we didn't save. But I did actually, no joke, had a class last week where we were going through class and we were about halfway through, and one of the students, their computer started like smoking and you could smell the burning. The computer, so basically the laptop caught on fire in the middle of class. So luckily he had been saving out to the cloud. So when, just took a little bit of time, 15 minutes to get a different laptop, log in, connect back up to that shared drive, and he was back up and with the class. It was pretty amazing. But just always save when you're building these reports. So perfect. Well, great guys, that's a lot of information, but it's everything I kind of wanted to walk you through.